Shalom YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the family.
In today's video, we'll be discussing some of the backlash we have gotten from our previous video discussing the fact that we are going to end up staying in South Africa.
Let's just get right into it.
First of all, we would like to say that we appreciate all of our subscribers from everywhere you come from. And we have so many beautiful Kenyan subscribers. We have had so many positive comments on this video and previous ones. We've had emails from people with very kind words, and we have still had more Kenyans following us and letting us know in the comments that they just found us and they like our channel, and we appreciate you guys so much.
So we're not speaking, this video is not going to be about you guys.
Right.
And also this video is going to be a little bit different than our usual ones.
Right.
Because we're usually way more positive and bigging up the countries that we're going to. But this one is going to be, I would say, more negative for the simple fact that the heat that we've been getting for our decision. So we want to first start with the people that have unsubscribed from us since making that last video. Right. So for one, we really don't care if you unsubscribe from us. That's not an issue. Like you can do it. You're entitled to that, right? So that's
free will.
Yeah, it's free will. And we understand if we're not making the content you want, unsubscribe. But I think the issue comes with how they're doing it, right? And I say that because people are coming in the comment section and are kind of spewing hate, not only to us, but to South Africans. Now, the biggest issue with it, if you want to unsubscribe, please, by all means, do that. But why do you have to come on our comment section and give us this long paragraph and tell us why you're unsubscribing? I'm gonna be honest with you, we don't care about that. Right. We want to focus our attention on our supporters, those who love us, those who care about watching our videos. So if you're going to unsubscribe, please, in the future, do us a favor and just not even tell us. Yeah, do it in silence. I don't know if we sound mean or rude, but we don't care.
Right.
Period.
So the thing about it is, it's just a lot of hatred, and we don't appreciate that. That's not how we work. Y'all watch our videos. We have put forth information about different countries. We said whether we like it or we don't, but we don't hate on anybody. We don't bash anybody. We are not disrespectful to anyone, and the disrespect in our comments is out of hand, and not necessarily just towards us. Like, they are going off on South Africa as a whole, talking about xenophobia while being completely xenophobic in their comment and saying all these negative, hateful things, and then saying, "Oh, we wish you all the best."
And that just negate everything you said.
Like slap me in the face and say, "But love you though." Like, what?
Yeah. And also, we're going to read some of these comments out at the end, so make sure you stay for that, and we're going to be responding to them.
Right.
But it blows my mind that someone can care about somebody's life that much, to want to tell others, okay, well, we need to tell others to unsubscribe from the channel because you feel some type of way about what we did. Now, a lot of people are in the comment section saying, well, we really don't care, we chose to do this because the content is not going to be relevant. That's fine. But for you to go and be looking at all the other South Africans and on their comments and telling them why that their country is not good and why the load shedding is going to happen and all of this stuff is going to be negative, it just doesn't make sense, guys.
When it's all said and done, it makes us feel good about our decision. Because, up until this point, even when it came to us comparing the two countries, we've always said that they're both beautiful, that we love the people in both places and all of these things. But there is a huge difference, because when it's all said and done, when we left South Africa, South Africans continue to watch our content. South Africans continue to send kind messages, and we're leaving Kenya and people are hateful. And not to everybody, because there are so many people who are still kind. We got a beautiful email from a Kenyan lady that it's phenomenal. Just like, she should be the representation of the whole country. But there are so many people in the comments making everyone look bad.
And my thing is, if it was really just about the content being relevant, why are you wishing on our downfall going to South Africa? Like, you're telling us, oh, we hope that they're xenophobic towards you. We hope that the grid blows up. Why are you wishing bad things on us? Like, it has to be more than just the content not being relevant. It's because you feel like we didn't make the decision you wanted us to make,
which we will never do.
We always going to speak our mind and do what's best for our family, and you can't control that. You would never control that.
Right.
I want you to understand this. So get that out of your mind,
Right.
that you're not going to guilt trip us into doing what you want us to do.
Right.
I know you probably feel some type of way about the decision we make, but that don't give you the right to treat us this way and to treat South Africans this way. And then I also want to just kind of touch on some of the things people are pretty much saying about us, right? Like, we came to Kenya, we tricked you guys. We were only saying good things because we were getting subscribers and views and,
Right.
and stuff. Like, that's insane. Let me just be frank with you
We've
guys.
said good things about every country we've gone to.
And we're gonna be honest if it's something negative.
Right.
Now let me be frank with you guys, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but we've had people that say that that we got all, like, pretty much Kenya made us, and all of our subscribers pretty much came here. That's why that's the only reason we came back and did all these things. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When we was in South Africa, we were getting more views, guys. You know, we were getting more subscribers, and it benefited our channel more. We made more money. We didn't come back to Kenya for subscribers or views. We came back because we genuinely love this place.
And we didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
We wanted to see more because we liked it.
And we love the people.
Right.
And we wanted to show love to Kenya and showcase Kenya to the world, not because we wanted views. If we wanted views, we would have stayed in South Africa where we were getting more views. That's just a fact. So to throw those claims out is ridiculous to us. It doesn't make sense, guys.
There are just a lot of rude and negative things being said out of complete and utter ignorance. And honestly, we just think that it's best, you know, what do they tell your kids? You know, if you don't have anything nice to say,
just don't
say nothing at all.
So let's get into these comments and let's respond to some of them. And just let's leave, after this, we're just gonna leave it at that, and we're done with this, guys. Right. So let's get into it. So this comment, Jess is gonna read it out, and we're gonna say the names. So you wanna put stuff in our comment section, but then we're gonna call you out and we're gonna respond to you. So what's the name of this person?
Dixon McDixon 5940 says, wait till xenophobia attacks commence. They will think you are Nigerian and Zimbabwean, and you will know all that glitters is not gold.
So for one, I feel like it's a misconception about the xenophobia thing in South Africa. Because think about this, if they were so xenophobic to all Africans coming, why are there so many different Africans from different countries on the continent going there and staying there for tens of years if that was the case?
Right.
We've been there ourselves. Most of the people that's giving us these negative comments have never been to South Africa. We haven't had any issues with people treating us any kind of way, hating us because we're a diaspora, we're black coming from a different country. Not one time. And most of the Uber drivers and stuff that we talk to are from different countries and say how much they love South Africa. So I just think that's overkill when people say that.
Right.
And you have to stop spreading that negativity and those rumors, please. So the next comment.
This is from Kate Siku 1229. Good riddance. Don't come back to Kenya when the power grid finally completely collapses in Mzanzi.
So it's kind of childish to wish that on the country.
Kinda.
It's very childish. And it's petty to wish that on the country.
Right.
Like, the thing is, whether or not what we choose, it should be, we all have love for Africa as a whole, as a continent. But because we made a decision that you didn't like, now you want to wish bad things on the country and then on us. Like, come on, really? That's what you want to do? That's childish, and you should really pray about
yeah, because we are firm believers in the Bible, and you reap what you sow. Okay, so this next comment is from Winifred K 9978, and it says, as a Kenyan, I love watching foreigners' perspective of my country, otherwise not interested, but that doesn't mean I don't like you or don't support your work. I'm just not interested in something I can't relate to. Have fun in South Africa, they're great people. So obviously this one isn't just rude, but this one shows the perspective that a lot of people are saying.
And why they're unsubscribed.
Right, but from our point of view, if you only like me when I'm doing exactly what you want me to do, you don't support me. When you say that doesn't mean I don't support you.
It kind of does.
That sounds crazy. That's exactly what that means.
And it's kind of like you guys really don't love us, but you love your country so much, and you just want to hear people talk about your country.
Right.
So you can really, on our ends, we just feel like you don't really care about us as people, which we want subscribers that care about us, and because we care about you guys. Like, we're making content for you guys, so we would want the same respect. And if you only watching us because we're making content about your country, and once we leave or stop doing that, go to another city, and you just don't care anymore, then we'd rather not have you as a subscriber.
And the thing about it is, when we started our channel, we were making content that was to help other people like us who were moving to different places, and we still put that in the forefront, which is why we do comparisons and things like that, so that other people coming from America or wherever else who have never been to the African continent can have an idea of what they're getting into. And I feel like, you know, when we make these videos and we're saying that a place is great and we're recommending it for a person to come, we say that because the place is nice, because the people are great, because of all of these things. So when you say that, it makes you seem kind of like a jerk.
And also, our channel is about showcasing all of Africa, not just South Africa, not just Kenya, and not wherever country, not Tanzania, other countries we've been to, the entire whole of Africa. And so if you can't respect that, it's like, why are you subscribed to us? We say in the beginning of our videos to show you the real Africa. You know what you're getting. We're not lying to you about the content that we're making. We want to showcase Africa to the world, not just your country.
Right.
And so the fact that you only want us to make content about your country is kind of selfish, because the whole continent as a whole is great for the diaspora and other people that's trying to come, and they should choose wherever they want to go.
Right.
Period.
So we're gonna give a special shout out to this one person. This is Evans Skahoya 566. I guess that's how you say that. This person does not have a life and has left a comment on pretty much all of our Kenya videos to tell people that we are no longer in Kenya, which we actually are at the moment, but we are not in Kenya, and they need to all unsubscribe if they're Kenyan. And like,
Read it verbatim.
this one says, this nigga left us and went to South Africa. Kindly unsubscribe if you're Kenyan.
Bye.
That's one message.
Bye.
But this person literally had time today. They have time every day, apparently.
Too much time. You can come on our videos and respond. And I mean, it's almost 1,000 comments.
Like
they left all of these comments.
They left singular comments on like every Kenya video, and then on top of that, to everyone that's like South African saying congratulations, or to other Kenyans that are saying something positive, they get in the comments and say something negative under it.
You need a life, bro.
You need a job, my boy.
You can't with this. You too invested into this, bro. It's YouTube. Chill out.
You need something else to do, sir.
Chill out, bro.
You need something to do. So the biggest thing to me is just, and maybe this is just who I am personally, but it makes no sense to me to be so angry about a decision that someone is making for their own life when you don't know them personally. Like, I have never seen someone say something about their life, even a person that I do know that's my family. Oh, you're moving to this state, or you moving here. Good, congratulations. I hope it's great for you. It is crazy to be super angry about decisions that don't affect you. It's giving
lunatic vibes.
Lunatic vibes, okay.
And guys, we don't want to harp on this for too long.
Right.
Like we said before, this is not all Kenyans, but there's a few bad apples which just give you guys a bad rap. We understand we're still going to have a bunch of Kenyans support us. And we're going to continue to talk about Kenya in loving ways, show love to Kenyans and Kenya as a whole. And if we ever come back, it's not going to be any malice or ill intent toward this country. But for those that just want to spew this negativity, we wanted to comment on that and tell you that, you know, just keep that to yourself and just unsubscribe silently. And we don't want to hear it anymore.
Right. And a wise man once said, if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping.
So I don't think we should end this off on a negative note. We always going to end out on a positive. So let's just read a couple positive comments and let's be done.
All right. This one is from Eric Lacity 2646. It says, love from Kenya. I'll always watch your content and welcome back 100.
We appreciate that.
We so much appreciate that.
Thank you, family. Thank you.
This one's from Juliet Mora 5106. It says, much love from Kenya. Enjoy South Africa, and you're always welcome to visit.
We greatly appreciate that. We appreciate you so much. Love and supporting us, whether we in Kenya or not. We appreciate you.
This one is from Felix McCappany. I feel like I just butchered her name, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It says, we as Kenyans will always support you even though you didn't choose our best country. You are always welcome to Kenya. We greatly appreciate that, and we're just happy that you understand that we got to make decisions best for our family. Absolutely. And you know, the logical thinking. So thank you so much. Yes.
And with that being said, family, we're just going to end it off right here and say, you know, we're going to leave that in the past, and we're not going to let this affect how we feel about Kenya, because we know overall it's a great country. So just thank you for watching this all the way through, and want to say we love you, family. And as always, shalom.
Shalom.